Europe is also having its worst COVID outbreak since April, with an average of more than 70,000 new cases a day over the past 2 weeks. Italy just reported a record one-day number. Meanwhile, Britain's prime minister is fighting with local officials over new restrictions there, and France is cracking down even more, as our Liz Palmer reports.
Last night, people in France tuned in to hear a COVID update from President Emmanuel Macron.
Nous sommes dans une situation qui est préoccupante.
The situation is worrying, he said, but we shouldn't panic.
Ni inactif, ni dans la panique.
But he did declare a state of emergency and a curfew in 9 cities, including Paris. Everyone will have to leave cafes and restaurants and be off the streets by 9 in the evening and stay put until 6 a.m. A second wave of coronavirus has taken hold. The rate of infection, for example, in France, the Netherlands, Spain, and the UK is climbing steeply. Overall in Europe, there's now an average of 70,000 new cases a day.
Let's try to avoid the misery of another national lockdown.
In Britain, Prime Minister Johnson has imposed a series of halfway measures, like closing pubs early and limiting social gatherings to 6 people. But it's not working. His scientific advisors are pushing for a temporary but strict lockdown, a so-called circuit breaker, to get things back under control.
I think it's going to have to, and the longer it leaves it, the worse it will be, and the longer we'll have to keep it in place.
There is huge frustration with the government here over its constant changing of the rules and a dysfunctional track and trace system. Surveys say that people would accept another lockdown. What they really want is some clarity. Tony?
Don't we all? Elizabeth Palmer for us in London. Thank you very much.